Unfolding tonight at 10, a little more than 3 weeks since the TPC explosion, there are many Port Neches homeowners still experiencing hardship. KFTM's Angel San Juan visited one of the neighborhoods closest to the blast site, where some residents are still unable to return to their homes. Angel?
Most of the houses on Earl Street sustained some sort of damage from the explosion, but Port Neches homeowners could face an even greater burden in property taxes if they don't take precautions. Terry Gunter is moving out of the house she's called home for 30 years. Gunter and her daughter no longer feel safe on Earl Street in Port Neches.
So we had to go get up to a place of safety and calmness, because it's really rocked a lot of people's worlds. And I'm looking at it right there, you know, right behind your shoulder. Still there. One's held up with a crane, one of the towers. Scary.
What Gunter is looking at is the TPC plant. It's practically in the front yards of Gunter and her neighbors. That's why they felt the brunt of the blast from 2 explosions at the plant 3 weeks ago.
I thought it was the end of the world. Really did. Changed everything about me. Because I realized what people say tomorrow's not a given. Well, we're all really blessed to be walking right and talking right here.
The impact is visible throughout Earl Street. Almost every home has boarded up windows.
Some blew out, some blew in.
Gunter says the explosion made her foundation unlevel.
See right here? Step right there.
And while she's moving out, the fate of the house is unknown.
I mean, there's no way I could sell it. No way. I don't even know what's wrong with it. I just know that a foundation, you know, we've all lived here in Southeast Texas forever. If your foundation's cracked, you're in a world of hurt.
Also in question, the explosion's impact on property values in Port Neches.
I don't think that there will be like a reappraisal of the whole jurisdiction, but I do think that they will look at that area and see that there's definitely been a lot of people that are affected.
The Jefferson County Appraisal District determines property values based on the status of your home on January 1st of every year.
What we don't want is we don't want the value to reflect what your home looked like, you know, prior. We want it to be whatever is reflective of it on the January 1st date.
For an accurate appraisal, Jefferson County Tax Assessor Allison Nathan Getz advises homeowners take matters into their own hands and document the damages to their property with photos, repair estimates, and receipts so that those adjustments can be made before you get your tax bill.
Keep in mind that when appraisers go by your house, they're only going to see the outside, so they're not going to be able to know what's happened structurally on the inside. So it's real important to submit that documentation.
That documentation is due at the Jefferson County Appraisal Office between January 1st and February 28th. You can mail, email, or deliver the documents in person. That is also the case for Jefferson County property owners who suffered flood damages because of Imelda, and those damages are still present at the first of the year. For more information, log on to jcad.org. Greg?
Angel, thank you. Well, any